Okay, so get this. Over 170 million people are using AI to design stuff.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, and they're designing everything, you name it, social media posts, presentations. It's all thanks to Canva, the platform we're diving deep into today.
Canva, I've heard of that.
I bet you have, but get ready to see it in a whole new light because we're talking AI-powered design. You might have even used Canva before. Did you know that?
Maybe, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Exactly. It's pretty incredible. And the mission behind Canva is to make design accessible to, well, everyone, regardless of skill level.
Makes sense. It's super easy to use.
Right. So simple. And it was founded back in 2013 by Melanie Perkins, Cliff Obrecht, and Cameron Adams.
2013, really?
Yeah. That's not that long ago, and look how much they've grown.
That's wild.
Seriously. But let's talk about what Canva really is, because it's more than just those cool Instagram posts.
Oh, for sure. It's way more. Think presentations, marketing materials, even documents. Really, you can design anything you need on Canva.
I know, it's so versatile. But what really caught my attention was their suite of AI tools called Magic Studio.
Magic Studio, I've heard that name thrown around.
Yeah, it's a game changer. But honestly, I haven't had much time to really explore it. So tell me, are these tools actually useful, or are they just like flashy gimmicks?
No way, they're totally useful. Magic Studio is totally transforming design for, well, anyone who wants to create professional looking stuff without needing like years of design experience, you know?
Really? That's pretty impressive. So what kind of tools are we talking about?
Well, take Magic Write, for example. Imagine you're stuck trying to write, say, a caption for your latest social media post. Magic Write will help you come up with different options and even adjust the tone if you want, like maybe a more playful vibe or a super professional one.
So it's like having your own personal copywriter. That's amazing.
Exactly. You can say goodbye to writer's block and just focus on your content.
I like that. Okay, so what else is there besides Magic Write?
Okay, so there's Magic Media, and this one is seriously mind-blowing. Like, you literally give it a text prompt, anything you can think of, like a majestic lion standing on a rocky cliff at sunset, and boom, it'll create an image, even a short video, based on your description.
Wait, you're telling me it can create images and videos from text prompts? That's insane.
I know, right? It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
So it can write and create visuals. Can it handle the actual design layout as well?
Of course. That's where Magic Design comes in.
Yeah.
It's basically your personal AI art director. You just tell it what kind of design you need, like a flyer for an event or a presentation template, and it'll generate all these different options for you using images and graphics from Canva's giant library.
This all sounds amazing. It almost feels like I could just hand over my entire design project to Magic Studio and it would do all the work for me.
Well, hold on. It's not quite that simple. Think of it more like a collaboration. You provide the creative direction, the ideas, and the AI helps you bring it to life quickly and easily.
Okay, that makes sense. But there's more, right? You mentioned other tools.
Oh yeah, tons. For example, Magic Switch. This one's a lifesaver. It can instantly change your design format. Say you have a presentation slide and want to turn it into an Instagram post, bam, done.
Oh, wow.
Right. And then there's Magic Grab, which makes it super easy to, isolate and extract parts of an image. Want to remove the background from a photo or grab a specific object. Magic Grab is your best friend.
That's incredible, especially for someone like me who's, well, not a design expert.
Exactly. No need to become a Photoshop whiz. These tools help you get those super professional looking results instantly.
It's like magic, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, they really help people overcome those creative blocks and speed up the whole design process.
Totally.
But when did Canva start using AI? It seems pretty cutting edge.
Actually, you might be surprised to hear that Canva's been working with AI for a while now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They started around 2019 with tools like Background Remover. It was a massive hit, even back then.
So they saw the potential early on.
Oh yeah, big time. It showed they were serious about using AI. And then in October 2024, they went all in and launched Magic Studio, bringing all these incredible AI tools together.
So they've been strategically building their AI capabilities for years.
Exactly. It's all led up to this. But the big question is, are people actually using these tools in the real world? Or are they just cool demos?
That's a good question. It can't just be hype.
Oh, it's way more than hype. Canva is everywhere, and people are using it in all sorts of fields.
Like where?
Well, education is a big one. Teachers and students are using it for lesson plans, presentations, you name it.
Makes sense. It's perfect for school projects.
Totally. And then there's marketing, of course. Marketers love it for creating social media graphics, flyers, all that good stuff.
So it's not just for casual users?
Not at all. Even big businesses are using Canva to design internal documents, presentations, reports.
Wow, so it's used at all levels, from students to major companies. Are there any big names using Canva?
Oh, absolutely. The New York Stock Exchange uses it. HP relies on Canva for marketing materials and presentations.
No way, that's impressive. So it's definitely not just a toy, it's a serious tool. But what does all this mean for us? Why should we care about Canva's AI revolution?
That's the million-dollar question. Because it's changing the whole design landscape.
So how does this impact the average person?
Well, Canva's making design accessible to everyone. It's breaking down barriers. Anyone can create high-quality visuals, whether it's for a school project or just for fun.
So it's about empowering individuals to be more creative.
Exactly. It's not just about making things look pretty, it's about helping people communicate their ideas visually to bring them to life.
I like that.
And these AI tools can help you overcome creative blocks. Say you have an idea but don't know how to make it happen. Magic Write can help spark ideas. Magic Media brings your visions to life, and Magic Design transforms those rough concepts into polished designs.
It's like having a creative partner in your computer, helping you brainstorm, refine your ideas, and just get things done.
Exactly. It's not about AI replacing human creativity, it's about augmenting it, taking it to the next level.
I'm starting to see the potential here. It's pretty powerful stuff.
It really is. And if you zoom out and look at the big picture, you see AI playing this huge role in making information more accessible and giving people the tools to create and communicate like never before.
It's exciting to think about. It's like a whole new era of visual communication.
It really is. And Canva is right at the forefront of this revolution.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground already, but this is just the beginning. We'll be back after the break to dive even deeper into Canva's AI-powered tools and what they mean for the future of design. Stay tuned.
Can't wait. Yeah, it's really amazing to see how accessible it's getting.
It really is. But let's get down to brass tacks here. How's the quality of the designs these AI tools are putting out? Is it actually good? Can it really make professional-looking stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
That's the question, right?
Yeah.
And the answer is a resounding yes. The quality is surprisingly good, especially when you consider how easy these tools are to use.
So it's not going to spit out something that looks like a 5-year-old made it in MS Paint.
Not even close. The AI behind these tools has been trained on a massive data set of tons of high-quality design examples. It knows what it's doing.
Okay, so it's learned from the best, that makes sense, but does it know, the rules of design? Composition, typography, that kind of stuff?
Oh, totally. It gets it. It understands how to arrange elements on the page, how to use fonts for impact, even things like color palettes. It can suggest colors that work well together,
That's reassuring. But are there any limitations? Can it really handle any design challenge you throw at it?
Well, of course, there are limitations. AI is a tool, right? And every tool has its strengths and weaknesses.
Sure, true.
There are still times when you might need to call in a professional human designer, especially for those super complex projects. The ones that need a deep understanding of branding or marketing or user experience.
Right, like a big rebrand for a company?
Exactly. But for most everyday design needs, Canva's AI tools are more than capable.
That makes sense. So it's not about replacing human designers. It's about augmenting human capabilities.
Exactly. It's a partnership. The AI does the heavy lifting, the repetitive stuff, the technical bits, and you, the human, bring the creative spark, the vision, the strategy.
I love that. It's like a dynamic duo. So thinking about the future, what do you see as the biggest challenges and opportunities for Canva and AI-powered design in general?
That's a great question. I think the biggest opportunity lies in making these tools even more intuitive, accessible to people who have absolutely zero design experience.
Yeah, like my grandma. She can barely use email.
Exactly. Imagine a world where anyone, even your grandma, can easily create professional-looking designs, no matter their background or skill level. That's the future Canva is going towards.
That's a future I can get behind, but what about the challenges? Any potential downsides to this AI revolution in design?
Well, we have to be careful, right? We need to make sure these AI tools are used responsibly, ethically.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, we need to be mindful of the impact on human designers, make sure AI enhances creativity, not stifle it. It's all about finding the right balance.
Finding that sweet spot between human and machine.
Exactly.
It's a dance.
It really is. Okay, so we've talked about the big picture stuff, but I'm curious about the practical side. For someone listening who's thinking, okay, I want to try Canva and these AI tools, what advice would you give them? Where should they start?
My advice: Jump in and experiment. Just start playing around.
So for it.
Yep. Canva is super user-friendly, plus there are tons of tutorials and resources online to help you out. Don't be afraid to try stuff out, see what works for you, even make some mistakes along the way.
Mistakes are part of the process, right?
Exactly. That's how we learn. And honestly, it's inspiring to see how these AI tools are democratizing design, making it accessible to everyone.
It's like opening up a whole new world of creative possibility.
It really is. And we're just getting started. As AI gets more advanced, we're going to see even more amazing tools and features. It's an exciting time to be a designer, or even just someone who loves visual expression.
Couldn't agree more. It's like a whole new era of creativity is dawning. Okay, but let's bring it back to Canva specifically. What do you think are their biggest strengths when it comes to AI-powered design? What sets them apart?
Well, for me, it's their laser focus on user-friendliness. They've done an incredible job of making AI accessible to, well, everyone, no matter their technical skills.
It's true. Canva's always been known for being easy to use.
Right. Their interface is intuitive, the tools are simple, and they have this massive library of templates and resources to help you out.
It's like they've thought of everything.
They have. And they've integrated AI so seamlessly into the platform. It feels like a natural extension of the design process, not some separate thing.
It's all about the user experience.
Exactly. Especially when you're dealing with technology that can seem intimidating to some folks.
It can be a little scary, all this AI stuff.
But Canva has made it approachable, fun even, which is key for getting people to experiment and explore.
For sure. So what about someone who's still hesitant to try AI-powered design? What's your advice for getting over that initial hurdle?
Just dive in. Honestly, you don't need any prior design experience to use Canva's AI tools. Start with a small project, a social media post, a flyer. Just play around and see what you can do. You might surprise yourself.
That's great advice. Simple, but effective.
Right. And it all goes back to what we talked about earlier, AI augmenting human creativity. It's about giving designers new tools, new superpowers to help them express themselves in new and exciting ways.
It's not about replacing us, it's about empowering us.
Exactly. AI is a powerful tool to unlock creative potential, and Canva is making that power available to everyone.
And that's a beautiful thing. Well, this has been an incredible conversation. I'm feeling so inspired to dive into Canva and start experimenting with these AI tools myself.
Do it. I guarantee you won't regret it.
I'm sure I won't. But we're just getting started. We'll be back after the break to talk about the future of AI-powered design and what it means for all of us. Stay tuned. It really is amazing to think about all the possibilities. But as we wrap up our deep dive into Canva, I'm curious, what do you see on the horizon for AI-powered design? What's next for Canva?
Ooh, that's the big question, isn't it? What's next? Well, I think we're just getting started, honestly.
You think so? We've seen so much already.
Well, right? It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But Canva's always innovating, always pushing boundaries. I can't wait to see what they come up with next. But bigger picture, I think AI is going to play an even bigger role in pretty much every aspect of design.
So you're saying we'll all be designing with AI in the future. Will that make human designers obsolete? Like, will we even need them anymore?
I don't think so. No way. AI is a tool, remember? And a tool's only as good as the person using it. Human creativity, that spark, that ingenuity, that's always going to be essential in design. AI can help us work smarter, explore new ideas, create things we never could have before, but it can't replace the human touch.
So it's about giving us superpowers, not replacing us altogether.
Exactly. Like a bionic arm for your creativity.
Love that. Okay, last question for someone listening who's feeling inspired, ready to jump in and start using AI in their own design work. What's your advice? What's the best place to start?
Honestly, just go for it. Embrace it. Experiment.
Yeah.
There are tons of incredible AI design tools out there, and they're only getting better.
So many options. It can be overwhelming.
Right. So start with some of the free ones, like Canva's Magic Studio. It's a great place to dip your toes in the water, see what you can make, have fun with it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Mistakes are just happy accidents, right?
Exactly. That's how you learn. And for anyone who's still feeling a bit intimidated by AI, remember, it's not as complicated as it seems.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little nervous around technology, but Canva always makes it so simple.
They really do. They make it accessible to everyone, no matter your tech skills. So there's no excuse not to give it a try. The design world is your oyster. Go out there and create something amazing.
Beautifully said. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure exploring the world of Canva and AI-powered design with you today.
The pleasure was all mine, honestly.
I'm feeling inspired, ready to unleash my own creativity. And to everyone listening out there, we hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Canva. If you're ready to start exploring the world of AI-powered design for yourself, head over to canva.com. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep pushing those creative boundaries. Who knows what amazing things you'll come up with?